Welcome to Midnight Madness.
I look at Midnight Madness for the novice as the gateway drug to the festival experience.
Midnight Madness, Midnight Madness, Midnight Madness, yeah. What is this now? What is this now? What is
Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it, Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it, Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it, Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it.
Midnight Madness Show. Here's your host, the DJ Doctor.
Well, good morning, everybody. We want to welcome you to another Midnight Madness Show. I am Marker DJ Doctor, coming to you live for now here at the Manchester Suites. We're up 13th floor. It's nice and sunny up here. I like the view from. I can see Mount Everest from here, Jason.
You can see Mount Everest.
I can
well,
see.
You're good.
I can see clearly now.
The rain is gone.
The rain is gone.
Especially with those cataracts because of your age.
I hear you, because you know when you're dinosaur age, you do get cataracts,
right?
Or you get something. I can't say it on the air right now, but the voice you're hearing in the background is former sumo wrestler champion, the hillbilly heartthrob, Jason. How you doing? You lost weight since the last time I saw you, sumo champ.
A few pounds, yeah. I can't take the championship anymore. I had to go for the lightweight class.
That's the 600 pounds or lighter. Yeah. Those guys are big. So we are without the accurate one tonight. Accurate Andy Storm. Storm is not here with us tonight. But we do have Miss Velvet Presley.
He got caught in a storm.
He got caught in a storm. Yeah, we do have Miss Velvet Presley who's here with us tonight. How you doing, Rebecca?
I'm good. I miss Andy already.
We miss Andy, too, because I don't know if I should wear a jacket. I just don't know these things without accurate Andy Storm telling me the weather.
I know.
So how am I supposed to get by?
I don't know, but I had to put a sweater and a jacket on because I wasn't sure what the weather was going to be like.
I'm wearing 4 pair of insulated underwear right now, just to be sure. I don't know if I'm sitting on a chair or on a...
And I took it all off, baby.
Oh, yeah. Bless your little heart. Thank God the camera's facing toward our guest. And then the one, the only, the man in the box, Mr. IT Guru Genius. Brian, how you doing?
Very inquisitive right now. Who has a mic beside you?
We got me, the hillbilly heartthrob, and Ava. Why?
Can you not
I don't hear anybody but you.
You can't hear anybody but me. Again, we had a plug issue. Did you hear Jason earlier? Talk, Jason.
Hello, Brian.
I see him.
He's very low.
I see him on the meter over there. Yep. We're going to work on Jason's mic here. So bear with us.
Oh, he's on Channel 5. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 5.
Yes.
We're getting a ring here a little bit too much. I got to pull it down.
I think that was me that was ringing.
Oh, you were ringing all right. And again, we want to thank our international friends. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We got a great guest. Why don't we go ahead and introduce the class act? And while you're talking, getting her introduced, I'm going to go on Facebook Live. So why don't you go ahead and introduce this fine artist?
Hey, I'm looking forward to this since I've booked her. We have Miss Ava Rowland.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited.
So am I.
We're glad that you're here. Why don't you go ahead and play a song? I'm going to try to get Facebook Live up and running so people can tune in on you. And then when you're done, we'll get to find out a little bit more about you and where you're from, really, from what I was told, what you're really from. So go ahead and pick a tune for us.
Yeah, so my first song I will be playing is called California Gypsies, and it's off my EP that is released on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, really any of the music platforms. It's titled Polaroid Picture. And this song is one of my favorites, and it's just about girls. Life's full of a bunch of drama all the time. So it's just girls who just get in the car and go on the West Coast, and carefree and just living life and having fun. So, and this song I'm super excited about because I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be releasing it as a single, but I'm going to be going to California to shoot the music video for it, I think in April, so I'm super excited. So,
cool.
This is California Gypsies. Frappuccino and a magazine, a tank full of gasoline, stereo singing Springsteen, windows down, running wild on the open road and making waves out the window. We need a little bit of West Coast tonight. Ain't got a care in the world, it's just us girls. Like a rocket, yeah, we're rocking tonight. 'Cause we gonna do it up right, we got nothing but time. We'll be riding on the breeze, California gypsies. Watching waves dancing on the sand, kissing boys when we get the chance, living free because we know we can, going crazy, yeah baby. 'Cause we gonna do it up right, we got nothing but time. We'll be riding on the breeze, California gypsies. There's a lot of drama in this life, heading out, leaving town just makes us feel right. Ain't got a care in the world, it's just us girls. Like a rocket, yeah, we're rocking tonight. 'Cause we gonna do it up right, we got nothing but time. We'll be riding on the breeze, California gypsies. California gypsies.
Now clap.
Thank you. That happens every time I play this somewhere. Everyone thinks it's done, so they start clapping. So it's okay.
Well, Jason's one of those premature clappers anyways. So he does that. So he can't wait for the song to end. He just starts clapping. We're so tickled to death for him. Well, Ava, it's a pleasure having you on our show. We hope you're going to be thinking the same by the time the show ends. Let's get to know you a little bit. Where do you come from originally? I was told you're from Indiana, but that was wrong.
Yes, that's wrong. I am from Ohio.
Ohio. What
Ohio,
part of,
Indiana, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. What part of Ohio?
It is up north. Up
north. You're up there by Canada, eh?
It is up towards Cleveland.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a little town called Wellington. What do you think our population is? About 5,000.
Oh wow,
people.
really tiny.
Yeah, it's actually just a fun fact. It's actually about an hour from where Luke Perry grew up. So,
really?
which is Fredericktown, Ohio. So yeah, pretty close to that area.
That's pretty neat. So, are you a sports fanatic? Are you, because you got the Browns and you got Cincinnati down there? Do you follow any of the sports in Cleveland? Or Ohio State? Are you a big college fan?
I mean, I have a couple friends and cousins that go to Ohio State University, and my dad really likes the Browns, but I'm just not really a sports person. So,
Okay.
But I mean, like, I support them, obviously, because they're my hometown, but yeah, I couldn't tell you one thing.
Couldn't tell me one thing.
If you asked me their, like, score, I couldn't tell you, but I was a cheerleader in high school. I mean, some people don't consider that a sport, but
Well, it takes a lot of work and effort. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean,
yeah, especially when you tumble, because I was a tumbler, like did back handsprings and tucks and stuff.
I did a lot of that myself too.
That just happens with age.
Why I walk with a limp today? Because I tumbled wrong, and don't even go on the culture club thing, Jason. I know you're ready to sing it.
What?
Yeah, don't even start. Back in your hometown, I mean, when did you kind of get your start in the music? Were you young? Was it grade school? Did you get into junior high or church?
Really in like every generation of my family, they're like all musicians, especially the guys, because they're all guitar players. And I'm actually the first girl guitar player in my family.
Oh, wow. Now, how many kids are there? How many? You got brothers and sisters?
I have one sister. Like right now in my generation, there's 4 cousins.
4, okay.
And 3 girls out of the 4. I think. I'm trying
See,
to,
and I said we were not going to do math questions.
I
Apparently I lied.
Well, I wasn't the best in math in high school, but that's okay. I still graduated. So.
That's all right. You tumbled. That's all we cared about, right? That's good.
But, yeah, I've been singing my whole life, but the first time ever singing in front of people, I was 9 years old, and it was at my church, and I sang We Fall Down. And my first time, I started to play guitar around 15 or 16, but I didn't really take it seriously, and then I started to take it seriously after I graduated. So because I'm 20 and I graduated in 2017. So I've been like playing this for about like 4 years, but really playing it for about 2.
2? Okay.
So
now, do you play every day? Do you try to practice every day?
Yeah, I try to practice every day.
I mean, it's one of those instruments that if you let go one day, you can notice a difference.
Oh, yeah. I was actually just telling my parents that because my fingers, like, I didn't play for, like, 2 days because I was busy. And I was like, then I picked it up again, and I was like, my fingers hurt so bad.
It's like starting over almost, It really does. I mean, and that's with any instrument. It's one of those that if you want to stay good at it, you got to play it every day. You can't take a day off. So, well, that's pretty cool. So what got you into singing then? You said you got into church. Was it a church program that got you going, or just a choir?
Really, I just always, as a little girl, always said I want to grow up and be a singer. And, my parents were worship leaders.
Okay.
So that kind of had an influence on me. And this is, like, kind of silly, but I was, like, when I was growing up, I was a really big fan of Hannah Montana. So I wanted to be like Hannah Montana. So...
I hope that wore off.
Mom and Dad saying, don't follow in their footsteps now.
But yeah, I really just think it was just being around a musical family all the time. And at like our Christmas gatherings, we'd always, our Thanksgiving and Christmas, we would get around and my uncles would bring out their guitars and we'd all sing Christmas songs. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a great remembrance of your family and stuff. We had the same thing when I came down I'm from Wisconsin originally, so we'd come down. There was my mom's sister and her husband and 6 kids. After dinner on Sunday, they'd pull out the guitars and they'd sing gospel tunes right there in the living room every Sunday.
So what songs
That's
were you
awesome.
singing on the Mayflower?
On the Mayflower, it was like, oh, boy, I hope we can find the new land, I think is the song we were singing. But why don't we go ahead and have you bust into another tune real quick, and then we'll keep diving in and find a little bit more about you.
Okay, so
what song you like to play?
Huh?
What song would you like to play? I'm sorry, I let you interrupt,
So this next song is Polaroid Picture, the title track of the EP. Again, it's on iTunes, Spotify, all the music platforms. And this one was my first single, and it was my first music video. And if you go on YouTube and type in Ava Rowland, Polaroid Picture, you'll see the music video. And I say old lady lightly because it's my grandma in the beginning, and they made her like 90 and she's not that old, so because they put all that like makeup on that made you have like extra like more wrinkles, so Yeah, so if you watch the video, that's my grandma in the beginning swinging on the swing. So, yeah, this is Polaroid picture, and it's just about, having a guy, and it's, like, perfect, and, yeah. So, I hope you like it. Oh, wrong chord. Okay.
Wrong chord. It's your line.
Ain't afraid of work, building us a dream, yeah. With your Hanes t-shirt and your denim jeans, and you wear it all with the classic style. Behind your angel eyes, I love your devil smile. And boy, I'm still yours. So take me like a Polaroid picture. Just one look and an instant, you are everything I've been hoping for. So shake me like a Polaroid picture. You make me wanna love you forever. Everything I've been looking for, yeah. They don't make 'em like you anymore. You got a gentle touch with those callous hands, and you don't need luck, 'cause you're a self-made man. And you're sweet as sugar, but tougher than the rest. You take it to the Lord in your Sunday best. And boy, I'm still yours. So take me like a Polaroid picture. Just one look and an instant, you are everything I've been hoping for. So shake me like a Polaroid picture. You make me wanna love you forever. Everything I've been looking for. They don't make 'em like you anymore. So take me where all those memories happen. We can still be young at heart and old-fashioned. So take me like a Polaroid picture. Just one look and an instant, you are everything I've been hoping for. So shake me like a Polaroid picture. You make me wanna love you forever. Everything I've been looking for. Everything I've been hoping for, yeah. They don't make 'em like you anymore. Thank you.
Hey, I clapped at the right time this time.
You clapped at the right time. This Miss Ava Rowland's with us tonight from Ohio. So we're glad that she's been a part of the show. Let's talk a little bit about...
No, she just recently did the national anthem at a rodeo.
At a rodeo?
Yeah.
Where was this at?
I think it's pronounced Kissimmee, Florida.
Oh, Kissimmee, Florida?
Yeah.
Wow, now how...
Kissimmee?
Are you big into the rodeo
Kissimmee.
things?
Sorry. Am I big in rodeo?
Are you, or that just a...
She was that day.
Apparently.
That was actually my first rodeo, but I've wanted to go to a rodeo ever since my senior year in high school when I watched 8 Seconds about Lane Frost.
Okay.
And I love cowboys. So I've always wanted to go to one, and I was like, oh my gosh, Dad, it's the best of both worlds, cowboys, and I get to sing. So let's try to sing the national anthem at one.
It's a 2 for 1.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I understand you were working on a video today. Is that correct?
Yeah. I just got off the set of that. It's for my next single, Exit Sign.
See, I thought she came all the way up from Ohio just to see us, but she had alternate plans.
She has work that she's doing here in the
Actually,
state.
I came all the way from Florida. I just got back in Tennessee last night from Florida. So.
And for the people that are trying to follow my Facebook Live, I have no idea what's going on with my phone. I apologize.
Everybody else is working but yours.
Everybody else's phone is working. I can't get a watch party to work for nothing. I get the buffer wheel, so I'm about ready to throw my phone across the street. I'll do that during the next song. But so we had a lot of people jumped on my page. We have a lot of musicians watch this show. So we kind of want to keep that networking thing going. But, hey, you're only as good as your phone is working. So my phone's wanting to.
It works about as good as you do.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, our phones were tripping earlier. They were not working. Like the GPS was not catching up with herself.
That's not too good, especially when you're coming out of a little podunk town like Manchester, in the middle of nowhere. So,
Ava, who are some of your influences?
Carrie Underwood's a really big one. Kelsey Ballerini, Selena Quintanilla Perez. Jennifer Lopez played her in the movie Selena in the 90s.
Rebecca's going, of course, yes. She knows all those.
She's probably like my biggest influence, which is weird because she's a Tejano singer in Spanish and I'm country. But actually, I read that Tejano and country have similarities with like their instruments. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I read. And Elvis Presley is a big one. The Doors.
The Doors? Okay.
Ariana Grande.
You go from Ariana Grande to Jim Morrison and the Doors. But I like that because it puts you all over the board. You're not pigeonholed into one style, so that's pretty cool. So. And
I like Hillsong and Francesca Battistelli. I really like her stuff. She's probably my favorite country singer. And Carrie Job. I like Carrie Job. I've been playing her album on repeat like the last 2 days.
Well, excellent. Let's talk about what do you want to do in the music business? You're a singer-songwriter right now, or an entertainer. Is that what the direction, the main focus? You want to be the next Carrie Underwood, the next Hannah Montana, or you want to kind of be a producer, engineer, sessions person, all the above?
I want to be a veterinarian.
A veterinarian?
I'm just kidding.
Great. Well, you can start by giving this guy shots, because I think he's got rabies. Because if you don't give him a shot, I'm gonna. So she wants to be a veterinarian. I like this girl already. She's a smart aleck, and I like that.
I'm just kidding.
One up for Ava. Ava's on the board with 1-0 so far. Good job, Ava.
I would like to go as far as God's will is for it. I would like to impact the world with my music and touch as many lives as I possibly can, and go as far as like you said, possibly if that's in my plan to be the next Carrie Underwood. That wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be complaining.
It wouldn't be too bad. The thing is, you take what's out there, when it happens, and you got to be ready to strike when the iron's hot. And it's a very competitive business.
Oh yeah.
But don't pigeonhole yourself into one thing. You want to be. I see guys that are singer-songwriters that don't make it as a singer-songwriter. They make it as an engineer or a producer, and then become the singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
That next level got them to the next level, So they don't bypass steps, And always go after what you want to be, whatever your goal is. If you want to be a singer-songwriter, you go after it. But
my dad's always, he's in the audience right now. My dad always said to me, "Don't put God in a box." So, which means just don't get stuck on one thing. Like, it's possible for anything.
Yeah, I mean, don't lose focus of what you're going after. You got to go after what you want to go after. But sometimes something comes up, and you're going, well, I don't think I want to be a sound engineer. But Mike, who knows what you're going to come out with by that, or going to Belmont and learning this, or business management, or marketing. Next thing you know, you're right at the point where now you got the eyes and the yes people looking at you as a singer-songwriter. Mm-hmm. So I just look at people going, get well-rounded when you're in Nashville. All I could do is help you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I have to say I was very impressed the first time I heard her perform. She was at PCG in Nashville, opening for me.
At the Opera Mills Mall?
I had to follow her. You know how hard that was?
Yes, I can already tell. Did the people leave when she left?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought the mall cleared out. Thought there was a bomb threat or something. But, well, that's good. So we got you.
Usually the talent follows the person before them. Mm-hmm. It was completely opposite this time around.
Jason, remember, I drummed behind you for many, many a time, so I know how this all works with you. So why don't we go ahead and have Ava go ahead and play another tune? I'm going to mess with my phone. We're going to try to get you on my system. Everyone else's phone's working except for mine. So while you're doing that, I'm going to try to get you on live on my Facebook. So what's the next song you'd like to do?
So my next song is Something to Say. Oops, I got to fix the capo. The next song is called Something to Say, and the more I sing it out, I realize that it's not just about my experience and what I went through, but it's about everyone, because we all deserve respect, and if someone doesn't respect you, like, they're not, worth their time. Like, you're worth so much more than having someone talk down on you and disrespect you. So this is for everyone out there, not just me. I wrote it from a personal experience about a guy that I was talking to, and he disrespected me, and I, wasn't having it. So this is called Something to Say.
All right.
Here you come, thinking you're too cool for school. You must think I'm dumb or a little numb to my virtue. Why should I give away the fun when you ain't even planned a row? I ain't just another hand comes running every time you crow. I got something to say, something to say to boys like you. I don't know why you objectify me, treat me like a fool. Something to say to boys like you. I could tear you down just for fun, but I'm just biting my tongue. Mama didn't raise me that way, got something to say. So don't call me honey with lust and liquor on your breath. I ain't some shiny trophy just to show to all your friends. 'Cause pretty is as pretty does, and boy, you don't understand. I ain't looking for some playboy, boy, I'm looking for a man. Yeah, I got something to say, something to say to boys like you. I don't know why you objectify me, treat me like a fool. Something to say to boys like you. I could tear you down just for fun, but I'm just biting my tongue. Mama didn't raise me that way, got something to say. One day you'll learn that cheap pleasure is not what you wanted, yeah. Because true beauty is treasured, boy, it ain't flaunted. I got something to say to boys like you. I don't know why you objectify me, treat me like a fool. Something to say I'm gonna say to boys like you, I could stare you down just for fun, but I'm just biding my tongue. Mama didn't raise me that way, no. I got something to say, got something to say. Got something to say.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Ava Rowland, everybody. We finally got my Facebook Live thing working on my cell phone. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel said I should throw my phone, and I agree with Daniel. But we got it up and running. Thank you, Daniel, from Credenda, another great band you want to check out. They're playing with Melissa Alessi coming up here real soon, too. About a week and a day, I think. So check that out. I want to say hey to Bob Grove. Bob Groves on here. I know Bob Groves for a long time back in Indiana, and he just popped on and was watching. So, Bob, if you're still on there,
Bob.
we want to say, hey, Bob, miss you guys. And
Hey, tell him to listen to Indiana, Ohio.
yes, come in. See, Bob's from, he lives in Indiana, and I've known Bob for quite a while there from the music store. He's my contact to the 2 prisons we played at. Not that Bob was an inmate, but Bob was a Bob was so bad he was in 2 prisons at the same time. They just walked him back and forth doing time from one to another. No, but Bob was a great friend, great musician, and he got us into the prisons the right way. So just stop it. So sorry, Bob, I even brought it up. He's probably canceling us off the Facebook right now.
No, just admit it. He dug tunnels.
He dug tunnels
He
back and forth. He dug a tunnel, but went the wrong place. Went back to a different prison.
Went from one prison to the next. They were right back to each other. Well, Bob, it was nice seeing you on the Facebook page here. Hopefully, we'll get to see you soon back in Indiana.
Well, real quick on a sad note.
On a sad note.
Yeah. We found out this morning
Yes.
that Bobby Fricks passed away.
Good friend of the show.
Great friend of the show.
And he was just here 3 weeks ago, maybe?
Something like that.
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago, so.
It's sad that we lose a member of our family, so we wish Bobby Fricks and the family the best. And also, he played guitar and did a lot of songwriting with Brenda Lynn. Yeah. And so I'm sure she's pretty heartbroken. So they're in our prayers today. So remember Bobby Fricks, if you wouldn't mind, please.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get back to this young lady. Now, your songwriting, are you a soul singer-songwriter, or do you co-write a lot?
This whole album, I wrote all the songs, but they were co-written.
Okay.
With actually 3 different writers. One was actually Cassie Pope's guitar player, Benji Harris, which was pretty cool. But the guy in Indiana, Ohio was written with Margaret Becker. And then the most of the songs that him and I just like write songs really good together. Britton Cameron.
Okay.
He was actually the producer of the album also.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess to answer your question, co-write. But, I mean, I do have a song on this record called My Last Words that I literally wrote all by myself. I just went in and he changed some lyrics, but not much, and then just the music. So, I guess both sometimes. It just depends.
Now, do you try to write on a daily basis or a weekly basis? Is there a rhyme and a reason how you do it?
That's like a tough question because I feel like for me, I have to be inspired. So it really is just whenever I'm inspired, I have like notes in a journal and in my phone, and I write down phrases that I hear people say throughout the day. So, I mean, I really do it. I try to write down phrases and stuff as much as possible. So I guess as much as I can, I try to.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Every songwriter is different, and I like that question because you'll hear 1,000 different answers.
Well, I wish that I was a songwriter that could just be like, just whip something out.
Well, like Charlie Allen. When was Charlie on the show? Last week? Charlie writes 3 a day. 3 a day. So
that's crazy.
He's a professional songwriter, and he's got I don't know how many cuts, quite a few cuts. But not a lot of people, at our level do that. He's on a whole different plane. But he writes 3 a day, and I played on stage with him, and he'd ask the crowd for a line, and the crowd would give him a line, and he'll write a song right there on the stage. We'll make it up on stage, and he's that
It's
good.
actually a good idea to ask the audience. Give me
Yeah.
a line.
Yeah, he'll ask for a line. He goes, "Give me the title of a song," and someone will holler something out, and he goes, "Okay," and then he'll just turn around and just tell me to start playing something.
That's a gift.
And then he'll tell everyone else, "We're going to do a song in the KFC," and I just start doing the rhythm, and then everyone just breaks in, and he'll come off with these lyrics. Jeff Cohen from Prophet, the Christian rock band Prophet, same way. He could write lyrics, walk in a room and write a whole complete song in seconds. And I'm like, that's a gift.
Mac Davis used to do that.
Really?
He used to do that on his television show he had, so that people in the crowd would say something, and he'd write a song right there on the spot.
And not everybody could do that. I mean, some people it takes weeks and days to write, a verse and a chorus.
Some days it takes me years.
Yeah. Well, Billy Joel said
No kidding.
Billy Joel said it took him 10 years to write Allentown. He said he just couldn't finish it, and it took him 10, 11 years to write Allentown. So
Yeah, actually, the song on my record, Polaroid Picture, that took the longest, because we tackled it to the ground, was Polaroid Picture.
Mm-hmm.
That song oh my gosh, took forever to get it. We could not get it right, but we finally got it, so I think it turned out pretty good.
I have a request.
What?
Can you do your Indiana, Ohio thing?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
oh man,
yes.
I'm liking her even more. Her stock just went up.
Don't quit writing down her points.
I'm keeping track.
Can
She
those
is now,
points turn into dollar bills?
Well, we'll talk to you about that after the show.
But you can't spend them anywhere.
Yeah, got to go back to FMC bucks. That's what it is. But we got Miss Ava Rowland here, so she's going to do a request. Is she going to do this one, Jason?
She told me no.
I got a feeling she's gonna hook it up here for you.
So this song is called Indiana, Ohio, and it's about long-distance relationships and the driving you do for them, and you're like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get to this person? And then when you get there, it's like, oh
my gosh, how can I get away from this person?
Towards the end of the relationship, yes. But yeah, so here's in Indiana, Ohio.
All right.
Staring at the red light, streaming up the hillside. Sign says 55, but that's not how I drive. I'm waiting, changing up the radio every 20 miles or so. Carrie singing Don't Let Go, and Taylor says you'll never know. I'm waiting. A mile never felt so long, and my need for speed never felt so strong. Indiana, Ohio, don't you know that I'm going too fast? I don't want to take it slow. Indiana, Ohio, don't you know, boy, I'm coming for you and your baby blues. Oh, here I come, there we go. Oh, here I come, there we go. Turning down 33, this last hour's killing me. Everywhere I look, I see you reaching out for me. I'm dreaming, daydreaming, thinking about the things you do that make me more in love with you. Every touch and every move that make me know you feel it too. I'm dreaming, daydreaming. Tuesday is rough for two hearts and one big love. Indiana, Ohio, don't you know that I'm going too fast? I don't want to take it slow. Indiana, Ohio, don't you know, boy, I'm coming for you and your baby blues. Oh, here I come, there we go. Oh, here I come, there we go. I can't wait to feel your arms around me, lose myself in your eyes, make these miles just a memory and see it all by your side. don't you know that I'm going too fast? I don't wanna take it slow. In Ohio, don't you know, boy, I'm coming for you and your baby blues. In Ohio, don't you know that I'm going too fast? I don't wanna take it slow. In Ohio, don't you know, boy, I'm coming for you and your baby blues. Oh, here I come, there we go. Oh, here I come, there we go. Here I come. Thank you.
Miss Ava Rowland, everybody. We want to say hey to John Condrone is jumped on live. John does our second Monday night of the month, a live show from Crystal Creek over there in Gatlinburg. A great venue, great restaurant, great music. So, John, thank you for being part. And I saw Michael Rudder popped on. So, I don't know if he's still on board, but Michael Rudder, fantastic all-around musician, local guy here. Thank you, Michael, for jumping in.
So where are you playing next? What's next on your
Good
plate?
question. She's
Next,
playing here next.
my next song. That's where I'm playing.
See? I told you.
Here. I am actually playing at Opry Mills this Saturday. And then I got a few more shows coming up in the summer. Hopefully I'll get booked in a lot more. But I'll be opening up for Dylan Scott in Kansas. And then I'll be opening up for, what's his name? My parents danced to his song. Neil McCoy.
Neil McCoy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool.
In Missouri. Their first dance song for their wedding was by him. So they were like, we're going to embarrass
Don't
you.
stand too close, you'll get
And
the
I was
shake.
like, Mom, please no.
If you get close, you'll get the shake. Don't forget to take care of those beer goggles.
Oh, my. Here goes Jason on his Neil McCoy run. He'll quote every song that they got, every title. So, now, are you living in here at all, or are you still living in Ohio?
I'm still living in Ohio, but I come here a lot. So hopefully within the next year, I'll be living here full time.
Okay.
That's the goal. So
A lot of
we'll
great
see.
venues out there looking for talent like yourself. So
Yeah.
when you get here, you'll be busy. I mean, the beautiful part about Nashville is it's 7 nights
Besides
a week.
me?
Other than Jason, yeah. There's great venues to play. And for what we do and what we like, it's not on South Broad. You know, South Broad is the tourist area where everyone wants to come and play. Musicians want to play there because then you can put your name on saying, well, that's part of my resume. I
Yeah.
played Tootsie's or Roberts or whatever, the stage. And that's all cool. But to me, the real talent are off the streets into the real, the cool bars, the cool clubs. There's a lot of them out there that are dying for great musicians. So you get
Well,
back here, we got a circuit for you.
And at by the time I move here within a year, I should be 21, and I don't know if this is true, so you can tell me if this is true. I heard that in certain bars and a lot of bars in Nashville, you have to be 21 to play in. Is that true?
I think some have that,
A
but
lot
some
of it,
don't.
A lot of it on. Yeah, after a certain hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be the perfect timing. I'll
Perfect
be
timing.
21 in November.
See, which is so funny because when I was growing up, and again, Jason will tell you back in the 1800s, I was playing bars. I was playing bars with a parent's signature at the age of 14. Now, when you got done playing, I either had to go back into the kitchen or I had to go outside. I could not stay into the bar area. And I was never a drinker anyways, but I was getting my chops at the age of 14 playing. When adult bands were terrible, our kids' band was better than most of the adult bands. We started getting booked. But we're playing, the American Legion, the VFWs, and the Moose Clubs, and all those kind of, but there was a couple of honky-tonks we had to play in. But when you're 14, 15 years old and seeing what goes on in the honky-tonk, you're kind of like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing this.
But it doesn't take much to sound better than a Victrola.
Oh, jeez. All I know is when I go back to Wisconsin, there's one building I just want to go over and hug because it's where I got my start at, and it's still there. So I want to thank everyone that kind of helped launch my my so-called career. Look where we're at today, Manchester, Tennessee. We got time. What are we looking at here? Time for probably 2 more songs. So why don't you pick one? We'll talk a little bit in between there, and then finish off with another one. See, Dad's coming over. Dad's part of your management team, part roadie, part booking agent.
All of a sudden, I just got so
Tax
hot.
agent.
Accountant, tax person, insurance guy.
Thank you.
And we appreciate Dad, all of his help, and Mom's back here doing your publicity work. So, it's nice that you got supportive parents that can help do that. I was very, very lucky that I didn't get to see my dad a whole lot growing up because of his work schedule was way off of my life.
Sometimes I think my dad sees me more than he wants. We're like our family's always together. Sometimes he's.
And it's cool, and it can be trying. But I saw my mom every day, and she just pushed and pushed and just loved that.
Yeah,
I took the interest
I'm definitely
in music.
blessed.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead. Hey, Steve Angel, or is that Steve? No, I can't read that. Steve Angst. Steve, I probably just pronounced your last name wrong, but Steve Angst is on saying hey. So why don't you go ahead and play us a tune, and we'll get into the next one.
Okay, so I'm trying to think which one I want to play. I'll do Exit Sign, and that was actually the video that I shot today down in Nashville.
Okay.
So
When does the video get released?
hopefully soon. I really don't
Good
know
answer.
a date. Within the next month, I would imagine, hopefully. So, yeah, just look up Ava Rowland Exit Sign on YouTube or, any of the social medias, and you'll find it.
So you have your own YouTube channel with all your videos and stuff on it, correct?
Yep. Ava Rowland
Ava
Music.
Rowland.
Just type in my name.
Do you have a website?
Yeah. Why do I say www? I always do that. I don't need to. AvaRowland.com.
Awesome.
Super
Excellent.
easy.
And your social media?
Yeah, my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is all Ava Rowland Music.
Ava Rowland Music. Okay.
Yep.
Now, just real quick on a side note, your dad stepped in to take your jacket, and somebody recognized him. Said he plays too. Plays at Opry Mills Mall. Did you not? Someone looks just like you has apparently played there, and he goes, "Oh, he plays there at the mall too." The swipe card for the merchandise. Yeah. So they did.
They did recognize. They bought the material.
He bought a T-shirt while he was up there. So, but somebody recognized you. Said, "Man, he plays too." But must be your twin brother. So, all right, Ava, go ahead and knock us out with another one.
Yeah. So this song is, I was in about a year ago, or about a year and a half ago. I was in a really bad relationship, and it was just really just not healthy. So.
Like some of the best songs, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where I get all mine.
Maybe that's where they recognized Dad when he was in jail for killing the guy. That could be. Yes. I saw him when I was dropping off my mail. See, I told you we're not going to be like a regular radio station. You said you'd done 4 or 5 radio shows, and I was like going, she's not prepared for us yet. Now, we might give you some material you might think of on the way home, so.
So, yeah, this song is about when I realized that, he brainwashed me so much to where, I thought, oh, I can't live without him. And I finally got to the point where I was like, I don't need you. Like, God has a plan for my life, and you're not in it, so peace out. So I saw the exit sign finally, because, like, the entire relationship towards, like, the middle and the end, it was like I could see an exit sign in the, like, in the distance, theoretically, but I couldn't find a way out because I was just so gone in the relationship. And then I was like, I finally realized that I'm strong and I don't need him. So this is called Exit Sign.
Good girl. Good job.
I could just keep telling that voice in my heart to shut its mouth, 'cause I don't wanna fall apart. I keep swearing that he'll change, but he's always just the same. I don't know how much more I can take. I feel like I'm up here trying to walk out on a wire, caught in between the raging storm and burning fire. Either way it goes, I know it's gonna hurt, but down the road I'll thank myself for being strong enough to let him go. Now I'm finally standing up, standing tall, I'm worth it, yeah, I found me, and I ain't going back, no, I won't let him tear me down, wear me out, make me believe that what I feel ain't right. So I'm headed for that exit sign. No more lonely nights just waiting by the phone. No more wondering if he's sleeping alone. 'Cause I've wasted too much time, and I just know that it ain't right, so I ain't gonna cry. Baby, kiss my love goodbye. Now I'm finally standing up, standing tall, I'm worth it, yeah, I found me, and I ain't going back, no, I won't let him tear me down, wear me out, make me believe that what I feel ain't right. So I'm headed for that exit sign. He danced with the devil, now he's dancing all alone. I should have done this a long time ago. Now I finally standing up, standing tall, I'm worth it, yeah, I found me, and I ain't going back, no, I won't let him tear me down, wear me out, make me believe that what I feel ain't right. So I'm headed for that exit sign. Thank you.
Let me say this. When you get a chance, go back and look at the Facebook page. That song right there, you were totally into it. You could see that you felt it, that you believed it, and we felt it. You could see it, it was in your face. You were living it, and that's what music's all about. That's exactly what you want. Music is pretty to listen to, but again, I don't want to just hear a song. I want to feel a song. We say this a lot, and we hear a lot of songs. We hear a lot of great songs.
Yeah.
I don't feel a lot of great songs. That one, we could tell you were feeling it. Go back and watch the video, and you go, I did good there, I did good there. But that song right there, watch your face, watch your body language. You can tell that one meant a lot to you. Yeah, you could see it. It was clear as a bell that that's the one that you were like going, whether there was a lot of hatred in there or a lot of loving in there, you felt that one. You felt that one, and that's what we want.
That's the most personal one on the record, I think.
And you could tell that. You could tell that. Do we have time for one more? I know we're running low on time. Ooh, we're pretty close. Probably don't. We want to thank everybody. We had a lot of people joining on. Well, actually, finally, after we got mine going, I had a lot of people. But Jason and Rebecca and some of the others that had their Facebook Live on there, we want to thank all those people that were on there liking and sharing and saying beautiful comments. There's a lot of people talking about your voice and what a beautiful voice you got. So thank you.
You made some new fans tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And again, they can find your music. Tell them how they can find your music.
You can find my music on all of the music platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, etc. So
under Ava Rowland, is it under Ava Rowland Music on all those, or just under Ava Rowland?
Well, on the music platforms, it would just be Ava Rowland.
Okay.
And you would, if you're looking for the album, you would type in Polaroid picture. And then my social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter is Ava Rowland Music.
Okay.
And then my YouTube is also Ava Rowland Music.
Oh, excellent. So,
and my website's avarowlandmusic.com. And if you don't know how to spell Rowland, just think of it as like row your boat to the land. Like that's seriously ROWLAND. Like that's seriously.
I like that. I like that. So now you know how to get a hold of her. You get to find out where she's going to be performing at. Hopefully, in the next year you'll be down here at Nashville full time.
Yes.
And we'll get to see more of you then, and you get to see out at the some of the other cool venues that's out there. So we want to thank you for being part of the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was
thanks
fun.
for putting up with us. We're a little wild sometimes, but we want to thank everybody that was listening to the show. Make sure you like our Facebook page and share it. Make sure you like Ava's page and share it. It's all about trying to get out there and find this artist and get her in front of new ears and new eyes. So for Miss Ava Rowland, Miss Rebecca Presley, the one and only, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, Brian, the IT guru down there in Pulaski Central, and I am Mark, your DJ Doctor. Until the next Midnight Madness show, y'all have a great night.